the same thing. That means what prophet told the man is not a lie. If she has been to her own pastor and they confirm she has a problem like that, so all I think she's a bit disrespectful. And this case, she has not approached the man, for the man to deny not bringing money for the upkeep of the child. She too, she's feeling that she don't care. The man too is feeling that this girl is her own wahala. The man did not throw her out of the house. She left on her own.
You cannot say that because you are not there. You cannot say she left on her own. Were you living with them? I say if you people are calling for contribution, just be neutral. Be neutral when you are talking. You are not living there, so you don't know how she lived there. What she says is her statement. What the man says is his statement. So you cannot take side on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she has not called the man, and the man also has not called her, most of them have their own issues here. So they have to settle that part. The man to be taking care of the child. That is our own little contribution.
Thank you. Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice, good afternoon. You are the last caller for today.
Okay, good afternoon. This is Victor I'm speaking from UK, United Kingdom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I've been listening to this program. We have been doing things concerning that young man and the wife. You know, what I don't have a little word to comment on this very issue. You know what? Because the way I listen to the woman comment, I'm also listening to the young man comment. Because question I want you to really ask this young man, if no matter what, if anybody treats his sister in that way, would he like it? You get what I'm saying? Hello?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. So I want you to question that guy very well, because most of the things he's saying, I find really some things that he's saying, I don't really find the right word there. Because I feel there is some evidence of lie. I'm a man that is saying this. If someone is saying some things that is not in the right line, I will know. So at least that guy needs to be handled and be treated well. And there are a lot of questions you need to ask him before maybe any action you want to take before it can be handled. That is just what we have.
It's all right. Thank you very much. Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice, good afternoon. Who is speaking and where are you calling from?
I'm calling in respect of the case that we see right now.
From where?
The woman and the man.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello? What the? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. This is Mr. calling from Lagos.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to contribute on this matter on the ground. When looking at that young man there, you know, his mouth is too sharp. He can talk. You understand what I'm saying? But I believe, I didn't that girl have good mature people or that girl to take that child. He will not treat that girl like that. Just because of that girl has no, I believe, because like that girl has nobody, that's why he said her to be pregnant like that. So I thank God I come to your table, you know what you're doing, and doing things the way you have been doing other things. And doing the way you have been doing other things. Thank you for now.
Thank you. Final caller for today. Good afternoon. Where are you calling from, please?
Good afternoon.
Who is speaking and where are you calling from? All right, that is the last call for this program today. We have other things we want to attend to. It's a short branch.
Hello?
Hello? Hold on the vine. Anytime you call person, learn how to say good afternoon. Nobody's your mate here. outside for Shasha branch. You said before now that she never called you when they left. Did you call them to check about the child that you claim to be your own?
I called her and she didn't pick up my call. So I called her, I gave her like more than 8 weeks call. So when she finally came, she was asking me.
You know, some of you, you do things you don't have conscience. But I just want to let you understand something. The word of today is not the word of yesterday you think. There are certain things that our grandparents, our parents do and go away with it. You don't dare do it now and get away with it. There is always a repercussion. There is always law that protects yourself against being abused, protect female against being abused or infringement of any right of any kind. You understand?
Yeah. So,
Hello, sir. Yeah. I send it. I'm sending it. All right, thank you. So, in life, let's keep apart from God. To know God is everything, but the punishment of every woman being start from this earth.
I know that very well.
Some will have children, you abandon the one you have, then you begin to face when you think you want to have the one you think you want to have, you will not have again. Some will abandon girls, you feel, okay, if you don't have girl child now, tomorrow, what you sow, you end up reaping. It might not even sow for your children. God may pay you back in another way. You might say, don't interrupt me. Don't open your mouth and interrupt me again. I allow you to air your mind. You allow me to talk. I'm not talking for you to respond. If you can keep again your heart for somebody to beg you to have sex with her, I'm not judging you. But if at all what she said is what you did, God will pay you for that. At the end, you may have somebody, you may end up marrying because nobody will force you against this girl to marry her. And nobody can ever force her against you on you to marry. Both of you can have a better choice. But anything you do to a woman, as far as you were born, brought into this planet Earth with a woman, through woman, and you don't consider your mother, you don't think about your sister if you have one, you want to do something, you cross your mind. Some of you want to punish women without considering the pain you are causing that person. You will definitely repeat, even if at your old age. Because feeling of a human being, blood run inside you. So you should know what it is. Even you as a man, if you are having urge and your wife or your wife deprive you or deny you of that right, having an affair with her, you will know how painful it is. Talk more of somebody that is pregnant. She's looking for you as young as she is. I have seen so many promise girls that you impregnated them. If they need it, as far as they tell them from hospital, they'll go out and sleep with another man. After all, the sleeping with another man will not let the child look like them because they are already at the point of delivery. But she still stick to you. She was still begging you, doing everything humanly possible until she begin to pretend she wants to die or she commits suicide or whatever. That is when you want to show her affection. What a wicked word. I was expecting an stark illiterate like Malans to stay in front of me to be speaking one stupid broken. But you are speaking like somebody that even go to secondary school and finish secondary school. And how can you be this wicked?
Madam, you're judging me.
You keep somebody in your house. I'm not taking that. Excuse me. Don't interrupt me. Allow me.
I don't like it.
Don't interrupt me. I'm not. No, allow me.
You just swear now.
I said if at all.
Well, she said
if
at all, you have to balance issue. And I heard when someone called.
Excuse me. You said what?
I heard when someone called. You said be neutral. But here you are judging me.
Don't interrupt me. I'm not judging you. I said if at all, that is what you do. If at all, that is what you do. If at all, that is what you do. If you feel that is not what you do, then don't take it as if I'm speaking it to you. But if that is what you do, I'm speaking to you. Some of you will start up relationship with a man, with a woman. You will pretend, you hide all your character and all this. Then once the relationship begin to go deeper, child will become involved, or pregnancy, or one thing or the other. You have assessed the person in and out. Then your character becomes something else. If you are in a relationship with a woman and her pastor said no, or her prophetess appear from nowhere, this person is like this person is like that, before the woman will take decision that I don't want the relationship again, she should seek support. You should seek your own support as a man, or her own support as a woman, to straighten you if at all as a man you have problem, and if at all she has spiritual problem. Have you married now? Do you know where you are, who you end up marrying to? Has she married? Did she know who she will end up marrying to? What if you have married her? She have given birth, and somebody appeared from nowhere and said, your wife you marry her spiritual husband. Will you run out of the marriage? Will you kill your children or kill the woman because somebody say she has spiritual husband, or somebody say your husband has spiritual wife? Some of us who have lived, our relationship had to create relationship with our personal God. You begin to use your pastor, your pastoress, and your prophet and prophetess to become semi-God. Then they begin to cause confusion in you people's life. If that woman told you, this is what this guy is up to, and you believe that, and you were once in love, or you love the relationship, you like the girl, both of you were staying together happily, and you either believe in that person and quit the relationship, or begin to act negatively other than the proper way you're supposed to act. The same person see vision for you concerning your mother. You will do the same thing, because visionaries have destroyed many homes, all in the name of prophetess or prophet. Somebody will tell you your mother is behind your problem, or your father is the one that stop you from getting married or delay your success. Everybody become your enemy in the family. But what you don't know, you cannot look for weird solution. If you stay on your own, you have personal relationship with your God, you pray, you don't look for pastor from one house to house, one church to church, looking for who will see vision for you, whether you want to become billionaire or trillionaire. If you know what you desire from God, pray to your God, God will give it to you. But nobody is better than yourself. The pastor you are seeing that is having power or whatever, create the relationship. That is if they have, the ones that claim it. I was expecting you to say major thing. This is what this guy is doing. She's sleeping around. She sleep with my friend. She did this one. She did that one. You did not mention any serious thing. She did not mention any serious thing apart from somebody came to see prophets, and after that, then you change character. You now say, okay, your issue with her now, she's talking here and there around the neighbor, which is something that you can control. If this girl is your younger sister, you cannot throw her out of your house.
I never did.
You will still sit her down and talk to her like your younger sister. So if you are dealing with somebody, always see that person as your own person. Let her see you. This person can be my elder brother. If my elder brother talk to me, am I going to insult him? Am I going to look down on him? If this person happen to be my younger sister, if she misbehave, am I going to kill her? Am I going to starve her to death? When we begin to consider ourselves, fixing ourselves in the shoe of another person, that is when we begin to think right. What does she want? What is 7,000 naira? If really that is what she wants, what is 7,000 naira? Is 7,000 naira? Can 7,000 naira pay her for whatever affair you people have had together? No. Can 7,000 naira return her back to how she was before you people started relationship? No. Can 7,000 naira take the child back to her womb? No. Everything has to do with understanding. If the excuse you give is what is your problem, it's not a problem, my brother. It's something that can be resolved. If you have once liked this girl, and your issue now is that she talk about, you did not mention prophets, which I know, spiritual. I ask you, have you been thrown from bed before? You said no. And the same pastor now put more fear into you. Because nobody will say, if somebody has spiritual husband or has spiritual wife, you will die. The spiritual husband will kill you, or they will throw your things, or pull down your business that anybody want to stay. The same pastor, her pastor and your own prophetess now create much problem in this relationship, put fear in you. You are scared of coming close to a woman that if you have not known any prophet, both of you stay on your own. Continue your relationship the way you met. As you ask her hand, maybe you want to marry her. By now, you people will be planning something better. Both of you are still very young. You have child now. When you are supposed to take care of your first blood, which I don't know whether you have another child before. You are supposed to take care of your child now. They will put the child somewhere. You will be somewhere. Nobody knows who will be your savior tomorrow. Whether a girl child or a boy child. As far as that child come out of you, my dear brothers and sisters, take proper care of that child. You don't know who will be your savior. Some of you will be looking for man. You have girl. You abandon the girl. Some of you will be looking for girl. You have boy. You abandon the boy. And the world is not the way you people think again. So this issue now, what she has complained now, what you have complained now, I did not see major thing in this relationship that will destroy that both of you will be hanging that innocent child here and there. At least, even if the girl have got it to maybe 4, 5, 6 years to know one thing or the other, and the relationship is not working out, and that's okay. No, this thing cannot work out. I have to have this thing. Then when the child gets to the age where you take custody of the child, take custody of the child, she is staying with her family. No, if the child is staying with her, you will give her an apartment where she will stay. That child need to be given, I mean, a better. You need to take care of the child properly, because nobody forced you and her to bring the child to the world. So we cannot, because you people's mistake, let that child suffer innocently. It's not possible. Your mother today, just like I said, I did not see much issue there. I want to meet both of you off camera. You hear me? I'm going to give you people dates. You and her, dates. I want to meet you and her off camera. Let's discuss real modalities. Let's talk like one family. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I did not see major thing there.
That's what I thought.
I did not see major. Listen to me. Listen to me. That's what you thought. That is what you thought. Yes. That is not our own procedure of handling case. Answer this call. Tell the person I'll call in a moment. On federal service. Alright viewers, thank you very much for being with us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Subscribe and like our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV. And for more useful information, please visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. And for our call inquiry line is 0903,000 2474 or 0903,000 2484. If you have any reason to send email, is info@hrdac.org.ng, or you send us a WhatsApp message on 0903,000 2423. Thank you very much and have a very wonderful day.